I hope you enjoyed those delicious macarons yesterday. Well, I got to enjoy them, but I hope you make them. So that video just went up. But today we're gonna make another beverage because I'm probably gonna order pizza tonight because I want to use that spicy, that Mike's Hot Honey on top of like some spicy cup pizza. I don't know, I'm just craving it. So we're probably gonna order pizza tonight because those macarons, as delicious as they were, they took about, I want to say 2.5 hours to make. So I'm kind of tired. I was up probably till 11:30 midnight last night just making and then cleaning up after them. So we're just going to make a beverage today. So the drink that I'm going to be making today is inspired by a drink. I think it's called a lassi, L-A-S-S-I. And it's usually almost like a pudding or like a yogurt. It's a little bit thicker. So it's got cardamom, rosewater, and honey. Traditionally it's got either yogurt or some milk in it, and then usually thickened with cornstarch. I actually got this idea from one of my Instagram friends, and we used to work together, Chantal. She has a channel called Cook with Shan. So it's Cook and then C-H-A-N. So this was she posted this on her Instagram about a week ago, and I've been wanting to try to make it. I don't have exactly the ingredients, and I'm gonna make it more of like a latte than a thick pudding. But I want to show you guys my variation because I don't have pistachios is what she used in it. So I'm actually going to garnish it with some of that bee pollen because there is honey in it and some freeze-dried raspberries. So this is not exact, this is just my variation, but I'll show you the ingredients. So the base of our beverage is going to be almond milk. I have some rosewater, which is an ingredient that I do have normally. I haven't used much because it's very potent. Our bee pollen, because I gotta find a way to use it in things. Some cardamom, which we have left over from our school bread. Some honey, which is crystallized a little bit, but that's okay. And then normally you would garnish with some dried rose petals. They didn't have any, so I figured raspberries have a nice acidity anyway, and I thought the flavors would go well together and it will be a nice garnish. So what we're going to basically do is heat up, there's a dog hair on there, sorry, Deegan's hair gets everywhere. We're going to heat up the almond milk with the rose water and the honey and the cardamom until it gets a little bit of foam. Alright, I just started out with 2 cups of almond milk because I'm making this for myself and Tim. So we're gonna turn this on. So we're gonna start out with a teaspoon of rose water. And then we're gonna add like a pinch of cardamom. It's probably gonna be like, I'd say like 1/8 of a teaspoon. Alright, I've got about 1/8 of a teaspoon of the cardamom in there. And now we're gonna add our honey. I'm probably gonna add about 3 tablespoons of that. Alright, I changed my mind. I decided I'm only going to do about 2 tablespoons of honey to start. And this is just my sweetener that I prefer to use. You could absolutely use sugar, or I've seen people use like coconut sugar or agave. I just like the taste of honey. I think it really adds to any dish because it's got just a natural sweetness to it. So we're going to let this come to a simmer, and then we're going to taste it. I might even I sometimes add a pinch of salt to a lot of things because I think it helps bring out the other flavors, but we'll taste this. I'm actually going to taste it right now and see if I need to add anything. So, alright, I'm adding another tablespoon of honey because I think it needs to be sweeter. You could use a sweetened almond milk and completely skip the step of adding a sweetener. It's your choice. So I'm going to get a whisk and whisk this up. I tasted a good amount of cardamom. I didn't taste a lot of rosewater, but I'm going to let this come to a simmer first because the flavor could become more potent, and like I said, we don't want it to be overpowering. So we might add another ½ teaspoon, but we'll wait. Okay, this is coming to a simmer. I added another ½ teaspoon of rosewater because I like the flavor. You might just want to do a teaspoon, depends on if you enjoy that. So we're just going to let this simmer a little bit and create a little bit of foam. We might end up frothing the milk with our espresso maker. Alright, so I have this in our glass and I am going to froth the milk a little bit. Alright, so we have our milk nice and frothed. Now I'm going to take some of the freeze-dried raspberries on there and we're going to garnish. So we'll just add, it's probably like 6 berries that I crushed. Alright, so we have our nice freeze-dried raspberries. Now we're going to add some bee pollen. And look at that, that looks awesome. I'm pretty excited to drink this and try it, but pretty simple drink to do. If you had the rose petals, it would be more traditional, and normally there'd be pistachios and it'd be thickened into a pudding. So sometimes you can take flavors and just be inspired by it. But this is gonna be my kind of latte. I mean, there's no caffeine in it, but it looks delicious. So yeah, this was a simple one, but I just wanted to show you guys how to make it. It's time to taste it. It's gonna be really hot, so if I burn myself, it's alright. It's for the craft. That's good. Oh, I like the raspberries in there. For me, I could even have more rose water, but I just really enjoy that flavor. Could be a tad sweeter. When I tasted it all together, maybe because I'm just tasting the foam, but that's really good. It's just, I'm kind of playing around with different ideas. You guys are kind of challenging me to try something new every day. So pretty excited about that. If I do end up ordering a pizza, I'll show you my slice with some delicious hot honey on it. But that's pretty much it for tonight. I know this was a shorter one. We'll do some more cooking tomorrow. I just needed to grocery shop, but I didn't want to do it today. Just want to wait till I really need to buy things. So yeah, you guys have a good night. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. See ya. Oh yeah. Look how pretty these flowers got. They're like double lilies. They look awesome. They're really pretty. Thanks, Tim.